doesn't. The eye test when I see Jayson, he's a good player, but I don't know if you can say he's ever going to be a top 10 player ever.
He is right a now. Top 10 player in the league right now.
Ever. I don't think he'll ever scratch top 10. I don't think he'll be better than Jayson Tatum.
All time?
I don't think Jayson Tatum will ever be better than KD.
You're talking about all time?
All time.
Oh yeah, no way. I agree with you.
How many players in the league right now could get that?
I don't think KD can. I think Steph is the only person.
I don't think he's better than KD. I don't think he's got a better body of work than Steph. I don't think
he has
a better body of work.
None of these players matter in this discussion.
Honestly,
nobody's saying he deserves to play more than them.
No, what I'm telling you, he's not impactful, bro. He's just not impactful. Other than
because he's not better than Kevin Durant.
You're comparing him to all-time greats, though.
I mean,
you're giving the argument
to with all-time greats right now.
But you're giving the argument to him by
saying
he's playing with an MVP. He's playing with a bunch of MVPs.
You have to name the greatest players of all time to name somebody better than Jayson Tatum.
And that's who he's playing with on this team. And
exactly.
Not making an impact. You have LeBron. You have Curry. You have Joel. Joel's body of work might be better than Jayson.
What is your argument?
Of course it is.
My argument is that Jayson Tatum is not playing because he's not impactful.
Do you understand? Drew Holiday, Derek White, and Tyrese Halliburton all played more. Are they better players than him?
All more impactful than Jayson Tatum.
No, they are not. No, they are not.
But is Derek White more impactful?
Technically speaking...
No.
Steve Kerr? Think so.
No, I'm asking you.
Technically speaking, no.
I think he's a better defender than Jayson Tatum when it comes
to
not talking about defense, impact.
Figuratively speaking, no. Like, what the hell? No.
You're sick. You're sick.
No.
I'm trying to be honest. I've been trying not to roast this man, but you're going to get me to roast him.
That's a terrible
He wasn't even the best player on his champion. You know what?
Whoop-de-doo. Jaylen Brown had a better playoffs than him 1 year for the first time in his life. Whoop-de-doo. 7 years in the playoffs. Jayson Tatum's been better 6. Jaylen Brown was better 1. Oh my God! Everybody.
The year that he's better in the playoffs.
I'm not giving him 6. I'll give him 4.
Hold on.
5.
In the year that he finally played,
he was better when the Warriors won.
Jaylen Brown's never been. Jaylen Brown was okay. Jaylen Brown was not better. Jaylen Brown got exposed. Jayson Tatum was also not good, but Jaylen Brown was worse.
No,
he got exposed.
You're talking last year against the Warriors. Jaylen Brown. The game plan
I'm talking against the Warriors. That's who they. The Warriors were the ones who made the world discover Jaylen Brown can't go left.
But they're also the ones that let him play the way he wanted to play to get the score because they didn't want Jayson Tatum to play.
Exactly.
I am saying Jayson Tatum is a better player.
They showed that he cannot carry a team. They showed that if he's the best player, you're not winning.
You know what it showed me?
You stop the player that's going to make them win.
But we were talking about who had the better playoffs. I'm just saying that year he had a better playoffs. I understand that they didn't win. That was the game plan.
You know what this all showed me? Because Nas keeps bringing out, he had a good playoffs. That's the only time they won a championship is when he had a good playoffs. It's the only time.
Look who they've been running into.
Listen. This is the last thing I'm going to say with this, right? This is the last thing I'm going to say. This is going to be my point. I'm about to do it. Listen, Jayson Tatum had bad games, and the Celtics still won. Jaylen Brown has a bad game, the Celtics do not win.
No, that's not true. That's
I'm going to be honest with you. What I saw in the playoffs this year, they needed
Honesty
Jaylen Brown.
requires facts, and you have no facts. Jaylen Brown had plenty of bad games the Celtics won. The Celtics barely lost in the playoffs. Barely.
He had a lot of bad games this playoffs, bro. He didn't have just one.
So did Jaylen Brown. Bro, Jaylen Brown only beat Jayson Tatum off of efficiency. He did not have a phenomenal game. He did not have a phenomenal playoffs. He averaged 20 points. Jaylen Brown, by default, was the next available player to give a Finals MVP to.
That's crazy. He definitely earned it, bro.
That's not a fact. What did he do that was so phenomenal?
Listen,
defensively, he was great.
I think what we can do is we can agree to disagree here. I think Jayson Tatum is a phenomenal player.
I do too.
I think Pluto, you're being wild for comparing him to all-time greats and saying he's not good. There's 5 players on that team where I think Jayson Tatum is more impactful. I absolutely think there's 5 more.
Easily. He is more impactful than Devin Booker, more impactful than Derek White. He is more impactful than Tyrese Halliburton.
I love Anthony Edwards, but I'm going to say he's more impactful than Anthony Edwards.
Booker?
What?
What does Jayson Tatum do better than Devin Booker?
Defense, rebounding, scoring, shooting. He's a better three-point shooter.
Everything on the box score, Jayson Tatum is a better player.
Man.
No, not everything. He's not a better passer. Not even close.
He's not a better passer,
but I'll give you that.
But he is.
I think the scoring's a toss-up. I think the scoring. Jayson Tatum has to give me a 70-point game.
Okay, but that's fine. You could say it's a toss-up, but then
Devin
Jayson
Booker
Tatum still beats him.
You can't say things without context like that.
I'm going to say it the way I'm going to say it because that's the way I see it. I don't see Jayson Tatum. I just don't see
the Celtics.
The
Celtics admitted that they purposely allowed Booker to take every shot he wanted. Of course you're going to score. Well, of course it can't be the Celtics because that's his team. But let the Mavs go out there and say, we're going to let Jayson Tatum shoot 25, 30 times today. I promise you to God he's scoring 80, 100 points.
All right, let's
if
reel
you
back
allow somebody to just... I'm just exaggerating to make a point.
We're potty.
If you just allow somebody to score, of course he's going to score. Name me right now, off the top of your head, 3 teammates Devin Booker had on that team.
On that team? It was that one point guard who played for the
that one point guard.
Tyler Ulis.
Google him.
Tyler Ulis.
Google him.
No, Tyler
Google him.
Ulis.
You talking about the
Tyler Ulis? Exactly.
Tyler
Google him.
Ulis and
Somebody,
TJ Warren.
somebody in the comments, tell me who Tyler Ulis is. Is he the guy who fought somebody in an elevator?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
At Devin Booker's apartment.
Yeah.
Also, Devin Booker's also there with the bandana.
TJ Warren. TJ Warren.
But that was TJ Warren before he was TJ Warren.
Yeah.
That was just TJ.
Yeah.
He became TJ Warren
He was
in the
TJ
bubble.
Warren.
Like, come on, man. Though we have to add context to these debates. We can't just say random facts and think that those facts are going to stick.
Taking the Rashad approach to this, guys.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Listen, at the end of the day, there's no reason to sit Jayson Tatum. Now, if you believe that your rotation was going to get us the win that we wanted, I respect that. That's cool. Because maybe matchup-wise, you thought that this group of 10 players would fare better against Serbia than any other group of 10 players. I can respect that. But if you're going to sit here and say that these players played over him because they are better than Jayson Tatum, now you're just stretching the imagination.
I'm not saying they're better. I'm saying they're more impactful. I think they're more of a Swiss Army knife than he is. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying his skill set isn't better than them. Obviously, Jayson Tatum's better than them. But I'm saying what they bring in the arsenal they bring, I think it's a wide variety of things. We can't sit here and say Jayson Tatum's a better defender than Jrue Holiday. Can we say that, guys?
No,
nobody's
I would never.
Can we say that he's a better perimeter defender than Derek White?
No.
So one thing, great for them.
Okay, and they fit the roles that they're playing. They're playing those roles where they get the last
Team
pass.
USA.
Of course,
these are just semantics. This doesn't matter. Jayson Tatum's not there to take 10, 15 shots. He's there to just be there because he's great.
Man.
Nobody cares how many shots Derek
White
White takes.
He could have stayed home for that.
So could have Halliburton and Booker. You could send an 8-man roster over there and they're winning gold. You could send a 7-man roster over there and they're winning gold. You only need 9 players because LeBron's a little old and he needs a little rest. That's it. You need an extra player just to make sure LeBron gets some rest.